Hello students, in this video I am going to tell you about the vascular plant, and the first member of the vascular plant is the pteridophyte. Pteridophyte and all the seeded plant included in the this vascular plant, or this is also known as vascular plant or tracheophyta. Vascular plant means the presence of conducting tissue, and the conducting tissue are the xylem and phloem. Xylem is meant for transport of water and minerals to the plant, and phloem is meant for the transportation of organic solutes, or simply we can call them as a transportation of food to the plant. So the very first member of this is pteridophyte, which is also known as vascular cryptogams. Vascular cryptogams. So here are the some examples of the vascular cryptogams or pteridophyte. You can see here, this is the Lycopodium, Selaginella, Equisetum, Adiantum, and Pteridium. These are the common pteridophytes, and this is also known as fern. So what are the different features of pteridophyte? And the features are, they are the seedless vascular plants. They have a sporophytic plant body, and this is very much important. Sporophytic plant body means diploid plant body. Gametophytes containing a small antheridia. Gametophyte containing a small antheridia and partially embedded archegonia. So vascular tissue developed for the first time in pteridophytes, and they occurred throughout the plant body. Next, meiospores are formed inside sporangia by sporic meiosis. There are many types of meiosis: gametic meiosis, sporic meiosis. So with the help of sporic meiosis, meiospores are formed inside sporangia, and the leaves bearing sporangia are called bearing sporangia are called sporophyll. This is also very much important, is called sporophyll. Spores may be homosporous, that is of similar type, which occur in majority of pteridophytes, and few plants have heterospores. Heterospores means with two types of spores. Two types of spores. So this is also very important that they have two types of spores, similar type, that is homosporous, and majority of them are homosporous and few are heterosporous, that is two types of spores. One is microspores and the second one is megaspores. So this occurs in case of Selaginella, Salvinia and Marsilia. Uh, I will discuss in next video that seed habit and heterospory in Selaginella. Sperms are multi-bi or multiflagellate. Then pteridophyte, the habitat, they generally occur in cool, damp, shady places. Some too also occur in sandy soils. There are so many examples. Azolla, this is also known as water fern, and this also used as a biofertilizer. Azolla, Salvinia, Marsilia, these are the aquatic, and Bryopteris, equisetum, this is also called as horsetail, and Selaginella. Selaginella is also called as resurrection plant. Resurrection plant. So, pteridophyte are also very much important. There are many. They have four classes: Psilopsida, Lycopsida, Sphenopsida, and Psilopsida, Lycopsida, Sphenopsida, and Phelicopsida. Phelicopsida. So the examples of this Xylotum, Lycopodium, and in case of Sphenopsida, uh, Equisetum is the example, and in case of Phelicopsida, Netum is the example. So these also have vascular system, that is xylem and phloem. This is also very much important, and in next video I am going to tell you about their uh, seed habit and heterospory.